Hi there, thanks for tuning in. This is Elvira's here, helping you connect the dots between mind and body. I'm outside and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm in Flagstaff right now, just escaping the heat for a moment of Phoenix. And I'm reading and I want to talk with you about labels and RAS, Reticular Activating System. Maybe somebody said to you once, "You're not really that smart. You think you are, but you're not." And that was probably said when you were younger and you didn't really have any kind of buffer or resistance against that, or as I like to call it, a Teflon coating. So you took that in because you didn't know any better. And every time you do something and it didn't really, or it doesn't really work out the way you would expect it, you think like, I'm not really that smart. I'm not really that smart. So you reinforce it. And what's happening in your brain, your RAS, your reticular activating system, filters out everything that is not focused, right? You're not focusing on. So every time you do something and you feel kind of stupid, you get more of that. You attract it into your life. The question is, are you really stupid? Are you really not that smart? Because the more you reinforce those kind of statements within yourself, the more you create a belief in yourself. I'm not really smart. Nah, I thought I was, but no, I'm not. And so you're undermining your authenticity because you are smart. You're brilliant. But you have to learn to chip away what labels you allowed to get attached to you. So how do you do that? It's becoming aware, very much becoming aware of what you're doing with yourself. Are you repeating that negative line? "Oh, I'm not so smart. No, and then I had made mistakes. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm really not that smart." So cut that out. Stop that. Snap out of that and instead say, I can perfectly cope with this situation. I know I can find a solution for that. I just have to be quiet and calm, sit, close my eyes and think, how do I going to solve that? Because as much as you are raised in the negativity, and we all are, we all are, and we all somehow come from a dysfunctional family. You can turn that around. You can look at the positive side and say, I only want to focus on the positive things. No, there are always certain things you are not going to be smart at or good at because you choose not to. And that's okay. But the things that are important in your life that you feel good about in your gut, focus on that. And when you do something or you hesitate, you go like, I can cope with that. I know I can handle this. And I am going to be handling this. And I am going to be proud of myself. I can do that. You see, as a young child, you expect to be praised. That is one of the things. Because, here you are, the highest creation possible on this planet. You could say God's highest creation. I like to call it the highest creation of the universe. And then you expect to be praised for everything that you do. And unfortunately, in the dysfunctional families we are raised, it often doesn't happen. And it doesn't happen in the way that you expected it to be. Because, you were not born with a thumb drive in your hand, with your manual in your hand. So your parents, your surroundings, your environment really didn't know exactly how you would like to be pampered, how you would like to be encouraged, how you would like to be treated as a human being. So they did the best they could according to the way they were raised. But it wasn't really your way of doing it. So that's okay. Now you are an adult. You have to become aware of that and you can change it. Because here's the thing. Your mind doesn't know the difference between then and now. So leave the then for what it was and change it now for the better. Change it. Become your own cheerleader. Become your own cheerleader. Focus on the things that are good. There is a whole lot of stuff that is not good in the world, but really, does it matter that much to you to live a wonderful life? I used to have that little bit of a feeling, but tossed it out. I'm just in my own happy bubble, and I create more and more happiness, awareness in my happy bubble of myself, because that's what it's all about. You have to become more and more your authentic self. What are you here to do? What is it that you love to do? Just take time for yourself to figure that out. Don't go to a job just because of the money. You're trading time for money. You never get your time back. You can always earn more money. But you have to change the labels, and that is again connected to the paradigm. And all of that is connected to your health, because if you don't do what you love doing, you're eroding your health. You're not going to get any, the good vibes are gone. They're missing. You have to put them back into your life. And if you only have in the background murmuring negative vibes, they are eroding your health. It's very simple. I didn't invent it. I didn't come up with it. I just studied so many different mentors, and I'm just getting it together now, bringing it to you. So look at yourself. Observe yourself. What are you saying to yourself? What are your labels that you were labeled with in a period of your life that you had no buffer against that? No rebuttal. Just look at that, write them down, and change them, because you are the only one that can change that. And you are omnipotent. You can change it. Just make the effort. Baby steps at a time. Don't expect miracles to work. Baby steps at a time. Yes, and you will reap the miracles, but it takes a little bit of time. Just do it consistently every single day. I know you can do it. I know what you can also do, and that is doing me a favor. Click on the like button and click on the subscribe button, so you hear in your emails or wherever you see that I have created a new video to help you enjoy life more. Thank you for tuning in. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Observe yourself. It's so important. Thank you.